I'm Abanoub Raafat, Hafiz, Raghib, Nicola, Khalil, Matta, Abu Alam. One more name? No, that's all what I know. No. I'm Abanoub Raafat, Hafiz, Raghib, Nicola, Khalil, Matta, Abu Alam. Speaking from Radio Coffee Shop Tbilisi. If everybody's listening to me, I would say that there is no need for all of these wars and conflicts. That's all. Peace. Friends. Family. Abanoub is normal Egyptian Coptic man right now. In general, people who doesn't know about geography or politics or stuff like this, they don't know that I'm African. When they look to me, they know that I'm an Arab. Even worse, okay? Well, African is better, at least for me. I mean, being Egyptian African, I always say Egyptian African, I'm not an Arab. But if I'm going to say who I am, I don't say an Arab, I say Egyptian and then African, and that's all, that's enough. Well, I'm not an Arab. I know some kind of Arabic. It's not cheese. There's no place, there's no continent called Arab. I don't know. There's no. My mother tongue is Arabic, yes. No, we speak Arabic. But back then, they were not speaking. When they built the pyramids, my grandparents, they built the pyramids, yes. They were not speaking in Arabic. Why? I don't agree that I'm an Arab because it's not only about the language that you speak. My grandparents, they built this great civilization that everybody knows. But Arabs' grandparents, they built nothing, right? They did not give any inventions to civilization, right? They did not. But mine, they did. They studied medicine, they studied the astronomy, they studied religion, everything. And we left evidence for this. But there, they were living in the desert, like Bedouins. We are talking about history. With money now we can do anything. Well, not Arabs who built this tower, right? Not Arabs who built Burj Khalifa, right? No. We can check, but I'm sure they are not Arabs. If you check the names of the people who designed Dubai, I'm sure you find Egyptian names. I'm Egyptian, then African, and that's all. Here, stop, full stop. You know what's the name of the official name of Egypt? The Arab Republic of Egypt. But you know why this is for political reasons? This is for political reasons. I don't consider myself an Arab, but that doesn't mean that I hate them. Coptic Egyptian from a city called Luxor. I think most of the people know it, but not Arabs. I mean, Europeans know it. Luxor is a very dry city. It rains only once per year, and it usually rains at night. I was 19 when I first saw the rain. It was raining when I was outside or awake. At the time, I knew it was raining, but I was sleeping. Or when I wake up the following day going to school, we see the streets are still wet, and that's how we knew that it was raining the day before. Here in Georgia, I was on the way to Kazbek, exactly in Godawi. It was not snowy season yet, but it started to snow. That was the first time for me, and I had Arab guests also. It was their first time. This is a confession now. I acted like it was not my first time. But it was, and I was playing in the snow. I was acting like it's their first time and they should enjoy it, and I was enjoying with them. But it was my first time. Well, seeing the snowy mountains doesn't blow up my mind. It just looks too white, too bright for me. I don't like it too much. That I'm black? Well, I'm not really black. You don't call it brown like other people. Say that we have a wheat color. I'm not married. I don't have a girlfriend. Oh, it's very boring, I'm dying. I had nothing to do, I'm living by myself, watching some movies, watching some Egyptian TV series, eating, cooking at home, trying to learn Georgian, sleeping most of the time. Too boring, you know. Looking for what I want in my future wife, smart, have a good sense of humor, and I wanted to be virgin also. This is one of my beliefs, that she should be virgin. I mean, both of us. I'm 27 years old and I believe that I should save myself, that's how they say it. till marriage. Well, because this is my beliefs. I'm Coptic, so I believe in one woman for one man, like, and also for the man. It's not something like sexist. One man for one woman, and they live together forever. I mean, not forever. Nobody lives forever, but you know, till they die. I want Georgian, yeah. That won't be easy, but yeah, compared to Egyptian, I think Georgians are better. Don't say better in general. Let's say their families don't ask for too much, like the Egyptian families. It's very complicated, you know, they ask you to have apartment, to own it, not to rent it, to own it. And they would even, sometimes some families ask, where is this apartment, in which district of the city, how big it is. They're also asking for money, how much your salary is, what you are working, and so on. I did not know about Georgia before coming here. It was not my goal to get married here. What is success? When you get married and then you go home together, so it's one day. So it's all in the same day. Well, I think people start with the normal one. It's called missionary. This is the easiest way, as it's, of course. When someone is learning how to drive, he's not driving a race car. It always happens in dreams. When you wake up, you don't remember what happened. Don't remember what happened, how it was. Well, you know. Yeah, I don't remember, but when I wake up, I know that I was dreaming. Because I know that nothing happened, I just woke up. Studied tourism, and now living in Georgia for the last 4 years. My father is a pharmacist, and in Egypt it's more respectful job. But I found it very boring, and I decided to do something more interesting. So that's the reason. When in Egypt, we don't care about time. Like, you go to work late, 1 hour, it's fine. People who go to work late, they feel that they did nothing wrong. It's just normal for them. We don't grow up like this, like respecting time. They always have this excuse that it was too crowded on the way, or there was an accident, or things like this, you know, or it was the traffic was too much. The same day, so it's not excuse anymore because it's not new road for you. You're going there every day on the same time. Traffic lights, well, we don't respect them at all. We cross the highways like this. We just cross the streets like it's like 5 lanes street, and we just cross it. Cars, they sometimes stop. Once we had Egyptian guest here in Georgia. I was going to pick him up from his hotel, and he had shared group tour. So we were picking up many guests from different places, and when I arrived, I texted him that I'm already here. I told him 8:30. When I arrived there before 8:30, I texted him, and he said, wait, because I'm having breakfast. I said, okay, we still have a few minutes that you can use. He said, no, I need more. I said, I mean, we can't, you know, you should come quickly because there are other people waiting. He did not reply, and he took as much time as he wanted. He came out like 10 minutes late, as I remember. And he was okay with this, you know. Really, for him, he's even before time, just 10 minutes late, because usually maybe he's like 1 hour late. No, he was with his girlfriend. When he came, he was late and he was acting normally. And he came first, like 10 minutes late, and then we were waiting for his girlfriend to come, which came after 10 minutes more, or something like this. Of course, I was not happy with this. I mean, right? I should not be happy, right? It's not okay. I mean, it's not normal. But he was surprised that I'm not happy. Like, okay, we are working in hospitality business, but you know, some things are not acceptable. And then I asked him from where he is. I knew that he's Egyptian, okay? Not only because how he looks like, just because the way he acts. Well, we know each other. You know, when we see each other, we know. When we knew that both of us are Egyptians, we started to speak in Arabic. He asked me why you are upset. I said, no, I'm not upset. I'm just not happy with what you did. He said, okay, we are still on time. I said, no, we are late, and so on. He was asking some questions in the car on the way to the office. All of this was happening in Arabic because he was asking in Arabic. So I replied, of course, in Arabic. But his girlfriend did not speak. So I thought, okay, you know, it's normal in Egypt and Arab countries. Sometimes the women don't speak when the men exist. So I thought just because she's a lady. Yeah, you know, before I was working for a different company who had mostly Arab guests and different style of tours. Like you spend like 1 week with the same guest, same family, and most of the times also they were couples. For 10 days, for 1 week, only the man is speaking. I showed him his guide who will be with him for that day. Do you need anything else? No. He went to the tour. He enjoyed the tour, but he did not like me because of what I did, that I was not happy with him being late. So what he did, after he left the country, okay, he wrote 1-star review, the worst pickup ever or something like this. The driver, he said the driver, however I was not driving the car, but he said the driver was rude. And he did not mention why it was the worst pickup ever. Okay, I think he wrote this review for many reasons. One of them that who was not happy with his actions was someone Egyptian like him. The other reason that he's used to do like this, keep people waiting, and he's not respecting time, never in his life. So for him this is something normal. Maybe if I was not Egyptian, I was like Georgian or any other nationality, he would be okay. Maybe he was upset that an Egyptian is complaining about other Egyptians being late. When someone else from another nationality late, I have the same reaction. But they never had like his reaction, because when they are late, they know that they did something wrong, and they're always feeling sorry and apologizing, not for me, but for the other guests who were waiting for them. But he felt that he did nothing wrong, and he was even complaining, which I think it's not fair. So some advice maybe in Arabic. Hope. الكلام ده لينا احنا بالخصوص المصريين يعني. لما نسافر يعني انا عارف ان احنا ما بنحترمش المواعيد اصلا، مش في ثقافتنا اصلا يعني، معظمنا الصراحة. في ناس بتحترم يعني، بس معظمنا مش بنحترم المواعيد. وده العادي يمكن بالنسبة لنا احنا، بس مش عادي بالنسبة لكل الناس. فياريت لما نسافر اي بلد سواء للشغل او للسياحة، ياريت يعني السلوك بتاعنا ده يتغير، حتى لو خلال فترة السفر بس. وبعد كده عادي لما تروح مصر تاني عادي براحتك، ما تحترمش المواعيد. بس عشان سمعتنا احنا كشعب كامل برا الصراحة في الضياع يعني. فبس كده. First one, to bring someone to say Tashi instead of Tashi. Tashi again. Tashi. Second one is for, well, I don't like coffee. They have good coffee as they say, but I like tea. They have tea, which was good. But for this money, it's very cheap. Third one will be for having a new branch in my city, Luxor. And the last one, to have better lighting and equipment for making the videos. And that's all.